stays in focus the whole time. Click the links for Odysee, Bit Chute, or to support the channel. There are some, however, who, as we have said, declare that it is possible for the same thing both to be and not to be, and that such a belief is possible. Many even of the physicists hold this view, but we have hitherto assumed that a thing cannot at the same time be and not be, and therewith have proved that this is the most authentic of all principles. First then, clearly, this at least is true, that the phrase to be or not to be has a definite meaning, so that everything cannot be both so and not so. Next, if man means one thing, let that be two-footed animal. If, however, it should be said that man means an indefinite number of things, obviously all discussion would be impossible, for not to have one meaning is to have no meaning. And if words have no meaning, all discussion with one another, and even, strictly speaking, with ourselves, is over, since we cannot think at all if we do not think of one thing. If man and not man mean nothing different, obviously not being a man will mean nothing different from being a man, and so to be a man will be not to be a man. They will be one, and to be one means to be like wrap and cloak, that they have the same definition, and if being a man and not being a man are one, they too will mean the same thing. To focus. But we have shown above that they mean different things, for if anything can be truly said to be a man, it must be a two-footed animal, since this is what man was said to mean, and if this must be so, it is impossible that thing should not be a two-footed animal. Thus it cannot be true at the same time to say the same thing is and is not a man. Again, if all contradictions are true at the same time of the same thing, palpably all things will then be one. For if it is possible either to affirm or to deny anything of everything, the same thing will be a ship and a wall and a man, as it must be for those who repeat the theory of Protagoras. Then, if anyone thinks that a man is not a ship, undoubtedly he is not a ship, but in the same way he is a ship, if the contrary is true. I mean that if it is true to say that a man is not a ship, then clearly it is also true that he is a ship and not a ship. Then all things will be one, as we have said before, and the same thing will be man and God and ship and their opposites. For if we make all these assertions of everything, there will be no difference between any one thing and any other. If anything does differ in this, it will be true and unique. I thought that was interesting. Get the footnote in there. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next episode.